All or nothing thinking is very, very common for human beings, especially when we're not exploring how black and white, good or bad, we actually think in terms of. And so when we come from a fixed belief of, I am an anxious person, we're not separating out the fact that we're human beings that at times feel anxiety. Anxiety is an emotional experience, a neurochemical event that happens in our brain, and it's often triggered by a thought. There can be other underlying beliefs that trigger anxiety that cause us to say and believe that I'm an anxious person. You may believe that you're somehow defective, fatally flawed, that somehow you're not good enough. And going into those comparative thoughts of, I'm not as good as, or somebody is better than me, I don't matter, I have never mattered. These sorts of things that we tell ourselves when you think about the need to be firmly rooted and grounded with a solid foundation and really consistent self-esteem, they undermine any ability that we have to have stable confidence and an enduring sense of who we actually are. Even more than a sense, a knowing of, I am who I am. I have strengths and I have weaknesses. But the belief that I am an anxious person is often there when we feel insecure or we feel uncertain. That's normal and natural. But when we use it so that we don't have to do things that are difficult, when we use it as a way of protecting ourselves from uncomfortable feelings, it is simply a part of our self-protective system, our self-protective persona that is there to keep us safe, but ultimately is very limiting to our growth and development of human beings. If you have this belief that you're an anxious person and you can't do anything about it, you are setting yourself up to feel powerless in your life. Nobody else is doing this to you. You are making this decision to be powerless and not take responsibility for the fact that certain things make you anxious, but that does not make you an anxious human being from a whole line of people who were anxious. Your nervous system is set on shift to anxiety when you feel uncertain, but you can reset. You can change your brain by making different decisions and deciding to believe very different things about yourself. So join us tomorrow when I talk about the empowering open belief that needs to replace the belief that you're an anxious person and can't do anything about it.